Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Love for Haitian Food. Recently, I had the opportunity to team up with Sonny from Compa on the Rise and actress and dancer Bev Flowers to do a cooking and compa show. Here's a clip of that.
So today what we're doing is like under the Haitian cuisine and compa. So you might get some compa. We got some compa in the background actually. We got DJ Bev on the mic. MC. So we're gonna learn some recipes today. Hopefully I or Bev or me we don't burn the house down. So we in there, alright? I'm just trying to make sure she know what she doing. Let me stop joking. But let's
As you can see, we were having a great time. So head on over to Compa on the Rise's YouTube channel to watch the full video and tell them I sent you. Today, I'm going to show you how I make Pate Kòde with two fillings, your favorite, hot dog and eggs, and something different, chicken and cabbage. If you want to see how I make it, stay tuned. To make this, you will need water, flour, salt, baking powder, chicken base or bouillon cube, onions, hot pepper, boiled eggs, hot dogs, onion powder, garlic powder, thyme, black pepper, more boiled eggs, cabbage, marinated chicken, clove, and more onions and peppers, more onion powder, garlic powder, thyme, black pepper, salt. First thing you want to do is boil your eggs. I didn't film that, but you guys know how to boil eggs, right? I know you do. I also cleaned my chicken off camera. If you need to see how I do that, I have a detailed video showing you how. Next, add épices and clove to chicken and set aside. I'm using a boneless thigh. Boil chicken for about 25 to 30 minutes. When it's done, let it cool and shred it. Also, reserve about 1 tablespoon of the liquid from the water you boiled the chicken in. We're going to use that later. Next, slice hot dog into 4 strips, then dice and set aside. Dice eggs and set aside. On a low to medium flame, add oil, épices, and fry for a few seconds. Then add hot dogs and saute for 2 minutes. Next, add onions, hot pepper, and continue sauteing for 2 to 3 minutes. Add dry seasoning and mix. Turn heat off, add eggs, and mix. Add it to a bowl and set aside. Using the same skillet, repeat the same thing for the chicken filling. Add oil, chicken, onions, pepper, and saute for about 2 minutes. Add dry seasoning, cabbage, and mix for a minute. Add reserved liquid and mix, then turn heat off and mix in eggs. Guys, remember you can get the full recipe and instructions on my website. Make sure you check it out. So here are our delicious fillings. Next thing we're going to do is make the dough. Start out by sifting your flour, add salt, baking powder, mix very well to distribute the salt and baking powder throughout the flour. Next, mix chicken base with water. If you don't have chicken base, you can use half a bouillon cube. When done mixing, add liquid to flour to form a dough. I like to start off with using a spoon and mix it until it doesn't feel sticky anymore. Then I get my hands involved to bring everything together. FYI, this process will take a few minutes, so get ready for your arm workout. Turn dough over onto counter and continue kneading it. Form a log with the dough and cut it in half, then cut each half into 4. They weren't all even, so I evened them out by taking dough from one and adding it to the other. The goal here is to make them as close as possible, but they don't have to be exact. Next, using a rolling pin, roll the dough until flat. I rolled the dough out in advance and separated them with parchment paper. Starting off with the chicken, add about 1/8 cup of filling to the dough and roll or press the ends together with a fork. So here, as you can see, I'm rolling the ends to seal the dough. I use that method for the chicken patties. I usually do this with both hands, but I was blocking the camera, so I had to do it with one so you could see what I was doing. Make sure you have a good seal so they don't open when frying them. Next is the hot dog filling. I seal these with a fork. Poke holes into patty with a fork so when you fry them, the air will be able to escape and they won't bubble up. Quick tip for you guys is to seal the chicken patties different from the hot dogs so you know which one is which. Fry patties on both sides until golden brown. You can use vegetable or canola oil. Remove and place on a plate lined with paper towel. I forgot to film Time to Taste last night when I was done filming the video because I was so tired. So it's a day later and I just reheated the patty to see how it tastes the next day. So, time to taste. It's still crunchy. L'el bon, faut dire bon. Li bon. I hope you guys try and like this recipe. Bye.
You received them well. This was up.
She's a great follower. She's really good.
And you know what? I have my female cousin to thank for that. Geraldine.
Hilarious.
I don't even know what I'm doing.
Yes. One more time, ready? Ready for it? She's about to, oh yes, you get nervous.
I am nervous.
Yeah, I feel it.
Hopefully I can do it again.
Oh, I just did an interesting thing. Ready?
What's the cheapest price?
The cheapest price for the SD card, I would say the 32.
Yes. Okay. I went a little lower.
You get me hyped.
I went a little lower.
Music is My Wife by King Flunts. Thank you for watching. Bye. Follow us on Pinterest, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. Like us on Facebook. Full recipe can be found at our website, loveforhaitianfood.com. Subscribe to our channel and click here to watch our previous video.